Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Monster bringing you guys another video. In today's video, we're gonna have a discussion and a talk because a lot of people were asking me in my live stream of the new Call of Duty Blackout game mode. A lot of people were asking me, do you think this will kill Fortnite? Do you think Fortnite is dying? Do you think this will outplay Fortnite? Basically, do you think people are gonna leave Fortnite to come play this game? And guys, we're gonna cover this and talk about the differences, the perks, the negatives about this, because if you have not yet played it, you can literally just watch this video and I will tell you my personal opinion on this game coming from a Fortnite lover. Now again, I do love Fortnite a lot. I loved Call of Duty a lot growing up, but I'm not going to be biased on this. I'm going to be completely honest and give you guys straight facts and what is probably going to happen. Starting off, as you guys can see, the trailer playing in the background is the Blackout trailer. Now Call of Duty is a franchise where every year they basically come out with a brand new Call of Duty game, but they've only had campaign, multiplayer, and then sometimes they would have zombies and stuff like that. Now Battle Royale ended up blowing up in the gaming community with PUBG starting, H1Z1 then coming, and then Fortnite, and then Royale. There's just many game developers wanting to do a Battle Royale version, and that is because a lot of the people are actually loving it. They love PUBG, they love Fortnite, and those games have made lots and lots of money. So a lot of these game developers are like, okay, this is where video gaming is going, into the Battle Royale version. Now if you don't know what Battle Royale is, it's basically when you get like 100 people on the map, they all land on a specific map and stuff like that, wherever they want to land, and they have to loot weapons and stuff like that. Second you die, you're out for good. You go back to the main menu and you have to start all over, and the objective is to try to get first place out of all 100 people in that lobby. So that is a Battle Royale game mode. Now Call of Duty saw that Fortnite ended up blowing up, making millions if not billions of dollars in just like the summer or something like that. So they decided, you know what, let's make a Battle Royale game mode within our game, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So yes, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 still has its campaign, zombies, multiplayer, and also Blackout, which is their new exclusive game mode. So the beta is currently out right now. I'm going to put some gameplay in the background for you guys so you guys can go ahead and watch it, and if you are curious, go ahead and watch it. Now honestly, from playing it, I'm gonna give you my personal opinion and experience from it. I do have the Call of Duty feel when I'm playing it, so aiming down sights and all that other stuff, dealing damage to people, taking shots and cover and stuff like that, it feels like normal Call of Duty. You have the whole dolphin sliding and stuff like that. The whole Call of Duty feel is still Call of Duty, and it is boots on the ground Call of Duty, so I do love it. It is very fun, but it feels a little strange playing Call of Duty and being able to die and never spawn again and have to go back to the main menu lobby. It's just I'm not used to it, just because of the whole Call of Duty scene. When I grew up playing Call of Duty, it was all about multiplayer. You do hard point, you do capture the flag, you would constantly die, spawn in, and keep playing. And that was what was fun about Call of Duty, because you'd have these times where you'd go off in Call of Duty and you would get like 50 or 60 kills in a game, which is insane, and only die like twice or 3 times, which is insane. Now you can't do stuff like that in PUBG or Battle Royale or any type of Battle Royale game mode, because it's just a little bit more strategic and it's a little bit more slow paced. So for me to play Call of Duty and see that type of play style, it was a little bit different, but I do love Battle Royale games, so it was a lot of fun. But now people are comparing this Call of Duty game to Fortnite. Now I can be honest with you guys, those two games are not comparable at all. Even though they both do have a Battle Royale version of the game, it's still nothing to compare, just because of Call of Duty's playstyle compared to Fortnite's playstyle. So if you guys are watching the gameplay in the background and you guys are Fortnite lovers, you guys are probably saying, oh, this looks kind of boring, it looks kind of plain, it kind of looks like PUBG. And it's strange because PUBG fans hate Fortnite fans, Fortnite fans hate PUBG fans, and it's just the different playstyles really don't correlate with each other. So I definitely think comparing this game and comparing Fortnite is something you cannot do. It makes more sense to compare Call of Duty Blackout compared to PUBG or H1Z1, and that's because of the playstyle. Now in Fortnite, it is very cartoonish. You can build wherever you want in the map. It's unrealistic. It's more for fun. It's more of a video game for fun. That's not realistic. Now PUBG is a lot more realistic. There's a lot of recoil on your weapons. You have to use trees and stuff like that. You have to play very strategic, and it's just completely different than the whole Fortnite playstyle. Now Call of Duty is the exact same way. Now when I was playing the game, I did have that PUBG vibe to it when I was playing, where I couldn't just run out in the open and just try to hope to get to the next circle, because there was no way to cover myself. I had to use trees, rocks, hills, and other things to try to make sure that I don't get shot by the enemy, because if I did get shot, there's nothing else I could do, aka build, besides just turn on the person and try and shoot them or hide behind a rock that's close by. So now if people are still out there trying to compare these two, it's just not comparable. They're two completely different Battle Royales. Now if you're comparing the game itself, aka Fortnite Save the World and Battle Royale versus Call of Duty's Blackout, Zombies, multiplayer, and campaign, you can compare those two games separately. Now, in my opinion, Call of Duty does have a lot more to it. I mean, they have multiplayer, and in multiplayer, they have many different game modes: capture the flag, hardpoint, search and destroy, demolition, domination, stuff like that. That is actually really fun. On top of campaign, on top of zombies, and on top of Blackout. So they do have a lot of things within the game. Now, Fortnite was a free game that only has Save the World, which actually Save the World costs money, but the Battle Royale version was free. But if you're talking about spending money, Fortnite was cheaper, and it comes with Battle Royale and Save the World, but Save the World's not that fun. It's not anything crazy fun. They really only have their Battle Royale version to really stick and hold them up to it. So if you're comparing the two games and not just specific game modes, I think Call of Duty takes the win on that one just because they have a lot more to it. So if you're sitting there for a month straight playing one game consistently, I think you can have more fun doing it on Call of Duty because you have a lot more varieties and different game modes to do compared to Fortnite's just simple LTMs that they have every once a week, or once a month. That's just sometimes not that fun. Now, another thing that people kept asking in my chat was, do you think Call of Duty is going to kill Fortnite? Will Fortnite die because of Call of Duty? I do not think Fortnite will actually ever die for the next 5 to 10 years, just because of the sheer fact that Fortnite, it is a completely different battle royale than other games. It's just fun. It's not just the battle royale that's fun about it. The people love the fact that you can destroy anything within the game and put up your own walls, build your own ramps, build your own stuff like that. It just depends on how Epic Games handles it with the updates and stuff like that. If they make sure to actually listen to the community rather than just going their own way, their game could really last 5 to 10 years depending on them. It's just different. It's a different game than other games. So do I think Call of Duty will kill Fortnite? No, Fortnite won't die for a while. Now, Fortnite's numbers can drop. It's always possible that numbers will drop due to a new game coming out or something else coming out, but there will still be a huge number of people playing Fortnite. So I don't think Fortnite will die just because of Call of Duty. Now, yes, they will lose some dedicated gamers to Call of Duty just because there's a lot of Call of Duty OG fans out there that love the game. They will lose some people to those people, but then again, it's not going to be enough to kill the game. The game just won't die just by a simple game coming out like that. Now, honestly, I think PUBG should be more worried than Fortnite just because PUBG, the gamers over at PUBG, I hear a lot of people complaining about server lag, a whole bunch of things within the game that are issues that the dev team has to end up updating and fixing, but they don't, to the point where I think a lot of PUBG fans and PUBG players, they're going to end up switching over to Call of Duty because maybe Call of Duty will offer more money to the pros and stuff like that. And the pros, and I guess people like Ninja, the streamers and stuff, those are the people that you really want to cater to because a lot of the fans like watching good players. And if like people like Shroud, a PUBG star, is going over to Call of Duty because he can make more money over there, I definitely think a lot of viewers are definitely going to want to play Call of Duty over PUBG just because they see Shroud doing it as well. Now, keep in mind, I'm not hating on PUBG. I'm not saying that the PUBG people are going to go over to Call of Duty because PUBG's shit. I think PUBG is an awesome game. The only thing is Call of Duty and PUBG have the similar play style as each other just because of the fact that you can't build or anything like that and you have to be very tactical. Now, people that are tactical, they love PUBG and they stay on PUBG and not Fortnite because of that reason right there. So if they can find another game that doesn't have as many issues, or you can make more money, or is more popular, that is the same exact playstyle, aka tactical, I can see people from PUBG moving over to Call of Duty in the future. I see more people moving from PUBG to Call of Duty than I see Fortnite fans going to Call of Duty. And that's just because, honestly, Fortnite fans, people really hit a lot of kids like where they love it. Like, Fortnite is basically a lot of kids' Call of Duty to us. For those people that are older that loved Call of Duty when you were younger, like, oh yeah, Call of Duty was the game that it got me into gaming and stuff like that, into competitive and stuff. Fortnite is that game for the younger generation. It's that game that a lot of kids are like, dude, I love this game. Like, I can play this game for hours. This is the game that I stay up all night playing. Fortnite is that game for the younger generation. So I definitely don't think that the two will correlate just because of the different play styles and stuff like that. But guys, again, this is all my honest opinion. This is just from playing the game during the beta and stuff like that. I do not think Call of Duty is shit compared to Fortnite. I still love Fortnite and I love Call of Duty separately. They're just two different loves for the different games. So guys, again, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. Do you think Call of Duty is better than Fortnite? Do you think Call of Duty will kill deal with Fortnite? I really want to know, and don't be biased. Sometimes it's better to have an open mind on things rather than just being closed-minded and be like, no, I don't care, Fortnite all the way, Fortnite all the way. Or those of you out there that are like, no, Fortnite's trash, PUBG's better. It's really up to you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. If you guys please can, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.